So this is my studio, and this light is not cutting it. I keep hitting things up here with the fan because the actual floor is very short. So I record a lot of stuff around here. Not enough lighting. I got my background here. Not enough lighting. It's too short. It's always hitting everything. The fan's not working strong enough. That's the fastest it goes, right? And I'm tired of it. I actually own a similar fan that we're gonna set up. It's smaller, but this one's actually larger. We're gonna set it up and it's gonna light up this whole place. I want you guys to see before and after, all right? Let me take a picture of it. So this is before with the fan, and we're gonna do an after. All right, so today we got our actual fan LED. We're gonna set this up today and see how it looks. So this is a large fan. I'm actually stoked about it. It has a safety here so you won't penetrate through it and get your fingers caught. Now, it doesn't weigh too much. Most of it is plastic. They give you a remote control. You can see that. The screws, everything you need, including the battery for it, and actually a station where you have to set the remote control. This thing itself, let's measure it. So we're looking at 22 inches, all right? So all around 22 inches. And let's see the width of it. Let's see the height of it. It's about 6 inches right there, right? So
¿Sí me entiendes lo que te digo?
Yeah, I see.
La que el grano tiene que tener este.
It's stupid.
Veas
Let's
tú,
hang
ya.
this here.
Se la jalaron.
Se la pasaron.
El grano tenía que tener desde acá.
Yeah.
¿no?
You can let it hang now. You want to pick up more?
Nice.
Okay.
Entonces, let's just
There. There.
chingona, las hace bien
What's the little
sencillas.
loose? Yeah. All right, let's turn on the power. Let me put on the batteries. All right, we're gonna turn it on. Let's go ahead and turn it on. All right, let's take a look at the controller itself. All right, so I'm gonna put the controller right here on the side so you guys can see. It's a little bright, but there's a couple modes that you should be aware. And I'm gonna show you all the modes. All right, in the center where your controller is how you turn on the fan. You got 1 through 6. All right, that's for the fan control. Now the top one and the bottom one is for lighting control. So we're gonna dim it down right now. We're gonna dim it down. We could hold the button down if you want. You could just hold it down if you want. And it's dimming down. This is the lowest it's going, all right? That's the lowest, and we're gonna go back to the highest. And then we're gonna change the mode on the light. And the light, you could change the modes under K. You guys can see that. Let's see if we can do the K. Yeah, there we go. Changing the modes. It turned to yellow, kind of like a yellowish. And we're gonna go back to the brightest. That's the one. Oh, that is super bright. So there's a couple buttons, 1 hour, 2 hours. And then you have your off where you could control, completely turn it off and then turn it back on. Now, this is a great item to have. If you want to turn on the fan, it'll be in the front, right? And I'm going to mute it because the fan is pretty loud. So when you hit the mute, and it's funny because I'm going to show you. I'm going to get it up there and I'm going to mute it so you won't hear the fan noise. All right, let me start it up. I start it up and I'm going to hit mode 1 for now. And then I like this part right here. You could actually turn on the bottom part to actually spin out and give you more air. And this is the lighting. Look how bright it is now, guys. I come in here, it is bright. I don't really use the studio lights no more that much because this is really good. I had it at the highest, but I like to dim it down because I kind of missed the old lighting. It was not bright enough now, but this is super bright. So it actually saves me a lot of power. Instead of using all these 3 lights, I normally just use one now. So I like to edit my videos here and like to present stuff here. So if you guys see before and after, it's a big difference. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.